Hello, hello. Hey viewers, it's me, Hash Brown, doing another video. Last one didn't do so horribly, so I guess that gave me enough feeling to try again. And today, if you're not reading this already, we're gonna play Valhalla. It's kind of a game I've known a little bit about, but I've never actually played, so this seemed like a good enough excuse to dip my toes in the water all at the same time. Give you guys like a video. So, bear in mind. Last game was a bit of an action game, so this is going to be a bit slower. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Oh fuck, wish I knew that ahead of time. Eh. But, no, I've heard a lot of, like, pretty decent... Oop. Psst. Hey, over here. Man, that TV needs to get fixed. Little anime girl showing up my damn TV, man. How's that for an entrance? Could have been better. Ellipses. Come on, Joe, look sharp. This game's starting. The player needs a good first impression of its main character. So, am I Joe? Is Joe the main character, or are you the main character? You gotta let me know. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad Corys over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. It could have been worse. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. You and Ed would get along wonderfully. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Nah, you haven't hung out with me much. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. I got a package. See ya. Alright, that's a way to start the game. Jill. Oh, yawn, just a dream. Probably should have made a yawn noise for that. Whatever. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Not to be confused with... what is that? Nah, not gonna start. Your membership to Shining Finger Nice will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Shining Finger. There's two separate jokes there. Either A, you're a pervert, or B, you really like Gundam. What is this HUD I'm looking at here? Alright. I don't want to unlock anything really. Best boss. Am I the little... I thought I was Joe, not Jill. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna work. December 13th. Oof, duh. Evening. Mysterious douchebag arrives. Ah, hey there, Jill. Ellipses. Oh, hey, John. John. Nice. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Oh, his name's not John. It's Gil. I don't know, it's not much better. When you let people call you Jules. What? Quiet. Okay, you look distracted. Yeah, there's a lot happening behind you. Where's the boss? Where's Ed? She went out to buy some stuff and... plot reasons. Did you hear what I just told you? You said something. Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. I'm sorry, Gil, just you look very uninteresting, and whatever's happening over here is very interesting to me. Sorry. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff, Shining fingered and all that, It's on my mind. What stuff? What stuff? I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Hey, Damn, I really gotta fix that TV. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. I'm guessing 4 was the cat we saw. Well, that's what you get. That's karma, dude. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment. That is the sign of being an alcoholic. Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Nah. Can I still get paid? Probably not. Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Uh-oh, tutorial time. If you could make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Yeah, whatever. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. I wonder what type of thing called sugar rush should be, guys. Drug the desired drug. Ugh. Gill. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Yeah, Gil, fuck off. That should be no problem. You smug bitch. Sigh. Alright. Alright. What do you know? Something called a sugar rush is on the sweet drinks. Nice. Alright. A sugar rush is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with optional carmetrine. Huh. Alright. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. And it's an optional, but fuck it, let's do it. Alright, I got this. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, look at that. I'm good at this. Here, happy now, douchebag? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Damn it. I know, please humor me for a bit. Never. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. Oh, thank you, Gil. Man, Jesus, I wouldn't know how to fucking do my job if you weren't here to tell me how to do it. Maybe it's a little harsh, I don't know. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Moon blast. 6 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, 1 flanagride, and 2 carmetrine. In relation to the hadron cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Nice. Alright, I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. 1 powder delta, 1 flanagride, and boom, boom. Click that ice. Alright, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Suck it, Gillian. Here, did I muse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. What do you want, dude? You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Okay, is that a thing I'll need to do? But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Makes sense. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional comatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional doesn't count toward making a big drink, of course. Okay. Comatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Well, that's weird. I mean, no offense to future cyberpunk bartending action games, but typically the more alcohol you add to the drink, the more you're gonna notice it. Like, I'm no bartender. I'll admit there was a point in time where I thought I wanted to be one, but, you know, I know enough about mixing drinks, legally of course, that the more alcohol you add, the more likely you are to notice it, but maybe I'm an amateur. Yeah, let's do it. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Oh, I get what you're saying. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Are you done with the exposition? Yeah. Now I am. Yeah. Dana? Oh. Who are you? Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Do you normally bring people you bump into shopping to the bar? Yeah. Well, it's either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in. Oh, she's unconscious? You can't just take... You can't find unconscious bodies and just take them where you please. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Fuck you. Hey guys, I just kidnapped somebody. I'm gonna leave her right here. That's your problem now. Can't just push the responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. But what if I believe in you that believes in me, and I still don't want to do it? Do you think Chief knocked her out? Is that what we call boss? We call it the Chief? Big Chief? She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. Is that something you would typically taunt about? I knocked out a woman and dragged her to a bar? Yeah, okay. It's not like her to pick up on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Oh boy. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. What kind of bar is this? Because you got one... You got, you know, usually one of two bars. You either got the quiet place that never gets enough people and is about to close, or you get that place that's bumping. Are we bumping? This music's bumping, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Sick. Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Yeah. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. This is a dog-friendly bar? I have yet to find one in my hometown. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of person who would make a joke like that? I thought my name was Joe. Why am I suddenly Jill? Well, so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathroom. So get out of my face. Have fun with that. Just that fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. What did I bring? That I did. So I don't even know what I brought? With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oof. That got crazy quiet. Okay. Oh yeah, you want to start out with welcome. What else we got? Drive me wild. What is this? Nah. What you got? Alright, I'm feeling that. What you got? Yeah. All systems go. Yeah. What you got? Nighttime maneuvers. I can tell you a thing or two about some nighttime maneuvers, but it'll get mad at me. Snowfall. Yeah, I like that. The answer lies in the heart of battle? Sure. Neon District. Okay, I like that. I like that. It's pretty chill. Yeah. That's more like it. Give me some chill. Give me those pangs of Hotline Miami. That game Ed can't beat. Sick burn. Oh, I'm in trouble. See, that never sleeps. And what else we got? Yeah, let's do Heart of the City. Or wait, City That Never Sleeps. Sorry guys, I'm probably spending too much time playing with music. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Whoa. Hey you, give me a beer. Right on it. He looks like quite the big guy though. Is that a hintity hint that I just need to like make this a big drink? 1 out of high, 2 Bronson extract. Do I got that? Okay. All mixed. Alright. I can rock that. No ice. Okay, so. Bam. Bam. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright guys, let's see. I gotta wait 5 seconds. Ooh. Okay, that'll work out. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Where'd I mess up with that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I wasn't supposed to do it that long. That's what's up. Okay, so yeah, there you go, buddy. This is gonna kind of give me a big one. What are you talking about? This is a big one, dude. Apparently. Alright, alright. Bad touch, nice. Okay. So let me see, let me double up. 2. Two, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. How do you like this? Dude, are you 1 week away from retirement? Is that why you're drinking like this? Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Easy there, buddy. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like New Jersey 3. Why would they build a second one? I'm surprised it got as far as the third New Jersey. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dodson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Good for you. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. Is that why you kinda look like James Jonah Jameson if he was a black guy instead of a white guy? Do you want me to help you catch Spider-Man? So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. Oh man, you and Ed should have a discussion about clickbait. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Okay, I'm starting to like you. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Oh yeah, gene pool didn't work out for them? I'm sorry. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Yeah, you gotta change it up. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running to at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Okay. Well, first of all, check your privilege. Second of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. Hey, I was recently in a situation where I worked my ass off to be a full-time employee, so I don't like you again. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Oh. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. Yeah, it's not a good idea to name your city Glitch City, because that implies that everything probably doesn't function the way it ought to. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt for the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Yeah. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. I know how it is. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby getting hit by a truck. Oh, sick baby boy, okay. Gender is important. Death's not big enough, they need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Ah, artistic creativity. Alright. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. Yeah, I don't know about you, guy. That brings money, like I said, money's good. Guess he has a point. What about the opinions columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They're just right about how they're better than everyone else. You know what? I hate those people too. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain thing should be sodomized. Yeah, I hate those people too. The worst part about that is why they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. Oh yeah? I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See. The kid on the restaurant critique column and, shit, I forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's... That kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyways, column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Ouch. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. Well, I don't know, like... He might come up on something. Don't be too harsh. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. Oh yeah? How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Oh, what a douche. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat kid with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Didn't I already do that? Alright, whatever. So, yeah, and yeah. I don't know. So far, I'm kind of digging what this game's putting down. Like, there was a point in time where, yeah, I said I wanted to kind of be a bartender. I think I just enjoyed, like, you know, when I was at parties, like, making drinks, and people were like, oh man, you're cool. So I think I just kind of put that in my head, like, oh yeah, if I did this for a living, people would always tell me I'm cool. Not so much. Here you go, jackass. Ooh yeah. Here you go. Oh man, good reply I had going, but nah. What about Big Troubles in Little China? Did I stutter, motherfucker? Nah. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? I don't know, you just called it a hellhole, so that kind of insinuates that people would not want to be here. Yeah, right, man? Cut it out. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. Well, at least there's soap, man. I mean, yeah. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who is that? Oh, forget him. Nobody important. Get fucked. Whatever, Gillian. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Wow, what up? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. Are you talking about you, dude? Because you're selling yourself a little too high. You're not making me feel special, honey. Dude, that's extra. And second, because I'm always up for gossiping regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folk people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Okay, yeah. Alright, I gotta read a little slower. Pretend to love, fall from grace. You know, it's like how some people pretend to love Ray, and then they'd love to see him fail. Sorry, Ray. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? I feel like that's just because people don't have enough going on in their own lives, so they just gotta fucking be concerned about other people. People pretend that they love celebs, what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. Nah, I guess. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Dude, that smile of yours is not... it's not helping. Nah, I think gossip is just something everybody enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. Like anal? You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it shouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole deal. What do I care if this guy I see in random movie was wearing socks of scandals, or if they're dating God who knows who. Granted, socks of sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. You kind always loves to hear that shit. Not really, dude. I'm just trying to get paid. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over that some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. True facts, though, true facts. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. Hey, that Ed, he's actually a pretty nice guy. He's not acting, I promise. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing and all that shit. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Hey, I'm falling over them, so fucking I'm already getting my comeuppance. Well, two can play that game of... What? Hey, you're a bartender, right? I don't know. You're in a bar, you're giving me money, and I'm giving you drinks, so I guess I'm a bartender. No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Hmm. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from it. Ooh. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Yeah, good save there. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. Yeah, I'm good. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. See, I'm down with that. Romanticizing the idea of the bartender. Just that eager ear willing to hear your stupid stories. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Good priorities there, Jill. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember 2 weeks from now. Damn. Sure. Do another drink, dude? Mr. Donovan. Oh, sorry. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Oh god, you're one of those assholes. Mr. Donovan. Okay, you need to cut off. Really that special? At work, everybody calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my business position as boss. To me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, dude? Oh gods, no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Dude, you got some weird hang-ups. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you're asking something. What? Drink? Another one? Do ya? Give me money? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. Alright. Alright. So let's go to flavor. Bitter. You know what? I want to gut punch this motherfucker. Alright. He said big, so I gotta double it up. Aged and mixed. Okay, so bam. 1, 2, 3. This guy's a real SOB, I tell you what. Like, you know, the kind of guy you love to hate, I guess. Alright. And no alcohol for you. Bop, 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 bop. Easy gut punch. Paint me blue and call me Sue, you can actually do it. Well, I work here, so I guess I gotta have some level of competence. This helped me stay up late. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? Well, the happy viewers of, Out of Tokens. He didn't call it a hellhole, how nice. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. Aside from that, nah. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why, what up? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first oh, well. Good for you. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, you know. I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What goes it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? I feel ya. You still have to answer to unions, the government, and that kind of organization, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and call it a day. These losers are for meetings. Ask for meetings, huh? They start talking about how stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. Well, there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do that? No other newspaper does. Recently they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks. Yeah, that's what we need too, guy. I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up. But it's never enough. Never enough. You know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. Oh, clickbait. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. No, dude, don't do it. Don't go down this path. Don't know who the hell Donovan... Oh, did he fade from existence? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened to Sven, though. I never heard from that guy again. Chill. My name is Gillian. Yo, what up? What the hell happened to that bathroom? I don't know. That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. Oh, that's gross. The vents, oh fuck. You'll wake up. Oh yeah, that chick. Yeah, fucking write it down, take a picture, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Oh, another client. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I... You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna call this a good place to try to save. Can I do that? I'm getting a strong sense that I will not be able to do that. Shit. Alright, I guess we're still going then. Big gut punch, fast, cool guy. Are those your eyes, or are you wearing shades, dude? Alright. I'll give him a gut punch, you bet your sweet patootie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I honestly thought this would be a lot. This wouldn't be as much as it is. Not that I'm hating, but here you go, buddy. Get some of that alcohol. Fuck, I fucked that up. Okay, that's right. I didn't age it. Damn. Okay. Boop. Yeah. Okay, some of that. Yeah, that boop. There you go, buddy. Here you go. Alright, just walk into my establishment and be an asshole. Good job. Huh, this crack house is a bar? I bet you would know everything about crack houses, wouldn't you, loser? Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? The secret is, I don't. I want you to get the hell out. So why'd you come to our little crack house at all, dude? What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. Working on fixing it. There was an accident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Hey, it was a really big accident, guy. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. Aww. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? Want to get your ass beat, motherfucker? No. Then I have no use for you but Han giving me drinks. Well, aren't you just a charming, lovely individual? Such pleasant clientele. Maybe that's why I decided to come to our bar then. Somebody recommended this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. If you're her taste, I doubt him too. A regular? Can I ask who? Nope. Thanks. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey Jill, where do you put that dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the station so we can enhance your customer experience? Nah, I'm good. Viewers, how are you doing? If you're still hanging in there, fucking thank you. I thought I'd make a shorter episode than this, but it's going for it, ain't it? That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. Oh yeah? That quick? You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. Okay. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... I don't know. Would he happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? She's got a mechanical arm? Heard a couple stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders for bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. Ooh. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. Ooh, that magic kind of drunk. She started spitting on everything afterwards, so I also had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else, or can you get the hell out? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, there's some words I haven't heard in a while. Going right up. I honestly feel like suplexing him, oh yeah? Well, you name your wrestling moves, and I'm sure Ed's gonna show up, because he loves it. Alright. Alright, and you're not getting a big one, you're just getting a regular one, guy. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, buddy. Here you go, get out. It's fun, I guess. Are you fucking for real right now? Have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sure you've seen plenty of that. I'm sorry, I think I heard you wrong. Yep, alright, I heard you right. That's a question that you don't need to know. I'll tell you as a yeah. Think about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. Oh yeah? Fucking about to wax poetic all over my bar? Thanks. I say lies are more like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms to do like you have a lot of experience? Man. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Fuck you, get out. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Alright. Don't you think you're drinking a bit too quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Like, damn, they go pretty deep into this. Like, give me a drink. Let me bitch and moan for about 5 minutes. Give me a drink. All aged and mix. Huh, alright. Any chance I can double this up? No, he probably doesn't want that. Alright, gotta make it aged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I could give him a big one just to say fuck you. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Please fall over yourself and die. Papa dappa dappa ba. Try not to drink it too fast, ass face. That's up to me. Have you ever felt empty? Dude, don't even fall. Don't go down this path. There's a part of you that's missing. Well, I don't think I have a robot arm. That would be kind of cool. Can't say. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. Decency? That'd be nice. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried checking up a hobby? You should do YouTube videos. It might not solve your problem, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. I don't care. Bitches and alcohol. Well, I suppose, if you're the kind of guy who's got to pay the money for it. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left mid-3. Well, at least that's a good story to tell. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. What is more amusing and way cheaper? Well, if you got the cash, I guess. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Is that part of the whole sex thing, or is that unrelated? Because I'm really concerned. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck. Oh, at least. I'm trying to blank here, man. Like, could you just drink your drink and then be happy and then leave? I was expecting you to help me or to believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell's killing me. Good. Please come again, aka slip on ice on the way out. But when you fall and crack your neck, make sure it's outside the building so we're not held responsible, please. Don't count on it. Thank God. Good. You. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Ooh. Oh, isn't that a pretty little backdrop? Finally, the save function. Alright guys, I think this has gone on fair enough. I feel like I was going to talk about some stuff, but then I kind of got sidelined by playing the game, so I apologize for that. Anyways, hope you guys kind of enjoyed watching it. It was interesting doing it, so if this gets decent enough feedback, I might do another one or something like that. But, alright, till then, see you guys a bit later.